The NPP has always been a dynamic and resilient political party, and this moment serves as an opportunity for us to demonstrate our unity, fortitude, and unwavering commitment to the principles upon which our party was founded. As the party strives to win the 2024 general election and make a monumental record, we urge party faithfuls to reaffirm their dedication towards this common goal. Our party strength has always been derived from the unity and resilience of our members, and we call upon each and every one of you to rally together and uphold the principles that define us. Indeed, we are the NPP, and the elephant is our reigning symbol. It must be stated that this press conference is not tailored to attack the personality of Mr. Kyerematen, but rather to correct certain erroneous statements he made in his press conference, and also to use this opportunity to set the record straight. Fellow Ghanaians, central to the reasons given by Mr. Kyerematen for his resignation, as captured in pages 7 and 8 of his address, made several allegations of so-called unconstitutional and unmeritorious decision of the National Council, the second highest decision-making body of our party, regarding some presidential aspirants who demanded that the superdelegate conference should be held at a single venue, as well as allowing delegates to nominate 5 persons instead of 1. Riding on the above narrative, Mr. Kyerematen assessed that the party's superdelegate conference was strategically and tactically skewed to favor 1 aspirant. First, Article 13.1.1 of the party's constitution states the date and venue for presidential primaries shall be decided by the National Council, provided, however, that the National Council may, on appropriate occasion, vary the date. So it's very clear that in our constitution, the only body that is mandated to determine venue and date for presidential primaries is certainly the National Council. Without doubt, as the determinations are made by the National Council, there is a historical precedence. In 2014, the Special Electoral College elections were held at several venues. At the time, none of the aspirants, including Mr. Kyerematen, filed a petition regarding the venue. So what has changed? The party's constitution further states in Article 13.2.2 that where there is more than 1 contestant, each delegate will cast his or her votes by secret ballot for 1 of the contestants. Therefore, the demand by the petitioners for delegates to vote for 5 persons instead of 1 is certainly unconstitutional. It needs mentioning that as democratic and transparent as the leadership of the party has been, it recommended to the consideration of the National Council a determination on the petition upon receipt of same. Even more important is the fact that the petitioners, although most of them are not members of National Council, were granted the rare opportunity to appear before the National Council and make their case on why such a proposal should be adopted. In a true democratic process, 73 members of the National Council voted against both proposals relative to 9 others who voted in support, underscoring the overwhelming rejection of both proposals. The national chairman of our party, ladies and gentlemen, the leadership of the party equally disagrees with the assertion made by Mr. Kyerematen in page 8 of his resignation address that the party has been hijacked by a selected group of party leaders and elders and government appointees behind the curtain power brokers. Guided by the facts and data, the leadership of the party disagree entirely with this assertion. Historically, the selection of flag bearers for political parties in Ghana had been the preserve of a privileged few until the new patriotic party took the bold decision to decentralize the process by expanding its electoral college to enfranchise some 106,590 delegates in 2010. Currently, about 200,000 delegates will be voting to select the party's next flag bearer relative to the estimated 1,998 who did same in 1992. Clearly, the quantum leap to 200,000 delegates in 2023 underscores the decentralization of power to all party stakeholders and defeat the assertion that the party has been hijacked by a privileged few. In reference to Mr. Kyerematen's concerns, which include allegations of intimidation against his supporters, it is noteworthy that certain government appointees, including cabinet ministers, who openly declared their support for him, are still at post and have never been intimidated.